Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Safety Hub. Always prioritize safety protocols for yourself and your team. Punjab's new community safety regulations are now in effect. Learn what you need to know to keep your community safe. The Punjab Community Safety Building Regulation 2022 sets out critical safety requirements for buildings across Punjab. The Punjab Safety Building Regulation 2022 was passed on 7th April 2022. In exercise of the power conferred under Section 7 of the Punjab Safety Act 2021, we present the 2022 regulations. The Punjab Community Safety Act 2021 is now in effect. This is what you need to know to stay compliant.
As established in Penalties XXY 2021.
The code means the Building Code of Pakistan Fire Safety Provisions 2016. These are essential for our community's safety. Service means the Punjab Emergency Service established under the Punjab Emergency Service Act 2006. A building is defined as having an occupied floor more than 50 feet above its lowest level. A fire safety certificate confirms extinguishers, alarms, exits, and sprinklers are installed and operational. Punjab Community Safety Regulations Measure Certificate issued to the owner under Section 3F and 3 of the Act. Under the 2022 regulations, buildings must have 2 emergency staircases. One must be external for safe evacuation. Emergency staircases must be accessible and unobstructed at all times. After every 6,000 square feet, there shall be an additional exit staircase on each floor. Maximum travel distance to an exit staircase shall not exceed 100 feet. Staircases must be separated by hinge-type exit doors opening outward, with a 1-hour fire rating. A staircase, except on mezzanine floors, must be separated by a fire-rated door. This ensures maximum 1-hour fire protection. The headroom clearance of 80 inches and width of 3 feet of the exit door and staircase. The number of exits and staircases shall increase as per the occupancy load in case of public gathering assembly. In case of buildings above 100 feet, there shall be a refuge area open to the air on the periphery of the floor. The staircase shall be well illuminated by uninterrupted power supply of at least 90 minutes. This is a key safety requirement. All steps of stairs shall have round edges with minimum 11 inches tread width and maximum 7 inches riser. If existing building not meeting the staircase requirements, external staircases shall be provided as per above requirements. Under new regulations, every corridor must have illuminated exit signs. Emergency lights must be visible in all corridors for safe evacuation. Exit signs must be in plain, legible capital letters. This is critical for quick and safe evacuation. Under the Punjab Community Safety Regulations 2022, exit signs must be at least 6 inches in height. The exit sign shall be readily visible from any direction of the exit access. The staircase shall have an accessible window or opening towards the road with a minimum size of 2.5 by 3 feet to enable evacuation. The exit sign shall be placed at points along the evacuation path for clear guidance. Follow these regulations for your safety. These new safety regulations are crucial. Follow the illuminated exit signs to evacuate. Stay safe. Punjab safety regulations require pillar-type hydrants. This ensures compliance with the 2022 code. This is an external pillar-type fire hydrant. Note the red color and its 2 2.5-inch outlets. A coupling of the hydrant must be instantaneous type with dust-proof caps. A hydrant shall not be located more than 12 feet from the fire rescue service. A hydrant shall be at least 5 feet clear space in front of each hydrant. Standpipe system shall be installed on each floor inside the building with 2.5-inch diameter landing valve with instantaneous couplings. The standpipe maintained pressure at minimum 7 bar. The system shall also be connected with 100 feet long, 1.5-inch delivery hose or nozzle, and 1-inch non-collapsible hose reel. The hydrant and sprinkler system must be separate from the normal water supply. This ensures reliability during emergencies. The pressure shall be maintained on all floors through an electric pump of suitable capacity with backup pump. Building up to 100 feet shall have an independent internal overhead tank of 7,500 gallons for fire suppression system. For buildings over 100 feet, an independent internal overhead water tank of 15,000 is required. For buildings over 100 feet, a 30,000 gallon underground tank is mandatory. Number and size of the water tank shall increase with floor area and height of the building. Automatic sprinkler installed at all building except area exempted in the code. Below ground car parking shall cover with automatic water sprinkler system. Buildings must install automatic fire alarms and direction systems connected to a central panel with uninterrupted power. All floors shall have manual fire alarm boxes within 60 inches of exits, connected to both audible alarms and flashes. Regulations require 12 pounds of ABC powder in a fire extinguisher for every 2,000 square feet. The maximum travel distance to a fire extinguisher shall not exceed 75 feet and cooking or hazardous area 30 feet. 40-pound extinguisher shall be installed so that the top of the extinguisher is not more than 5 feet above the floor. More than 40 pounds shall be installed so that the top of the fire extinguisher is not more than 3.5 feet above the floor. The bottom of the DCP shall be at least 4 inches above the floor. This is critical for safety. The owner shall ensure the provision, easy accessibility, and maintain the first aid box on each floor of the building. Building owners must ensure automatic defibrillators are accessible with at least 2 spare pads. This is essential for community safety. The owner shall ensure easy access to AEDs with spare pads. The insulation material of ducts shall be made of fire retardant material. Building materials for ceilings, paneling, insulation, ducting, and cladding must be fire retardant. The interfloor communication operates by fire retardant material. This ensures safety in high-rise. There shall be no bulk storage of highly inflammable liquids of an explosive nature in any part of the basement. There shall be no protruding rod, bars, or sharp edges inside and outside the building. There shall be no jumbled or loose hanging wires or loose electrical connection inside and outside the building. Building shall be constructed only on road minimum 30 feet wide to allow easy access to emergency and fire vehicle. The emergency and fire vehicle shall have easy access to the front of the building. Buildings must display evacuation plans with floor numbers near entrances and exits and show emergency numbers on all floors. Assembly areas shall be clearly marked as assembly area for easy recognition. If a building is above 100 feet, an emergency command center must be established as per the code. The officer shall inspect the building after given 7 days notice period to the start of inspection. An intimation notice for inspection of the building shall be issued within 30 days of receipt of application. After inspection, the officer shall issue a certificate for 1 year, renewable annually. To renew your certificate, apply in writing to the officer within 1 month before it expires. Nothing contained in these regulations shall prevent issuance of more than one certificate to the same person for different building. Health clubs for 50 or more must have a qualified MBBS doctor available. Health clubs for less than 50 users must have a qualified health technician available. This is for your safety. Where contravenes the provisions of this act shall be imposed by the officer, the administrative penalty which may extend to 50,000 rupees. Emergency evacuation drills shall be conducted at least biannual basis. Repeat offenders face a fine of up to 100,000 rupees. Comply with safety regulations. For the third violation, the officer may suspend the certificate or seal the building or health club. That's it. These were the all regulations. Join Rescue 1122 as a volunteer and serve the nation. Allah Hafiz.